Are we ready to start?
Oh yeah, it's rolling.
All right, brain freeze. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Unboxing. This is a very special Pina Colada episode of Unboxing with Paul. So today we are unboxing while drinking Pina Coladas, as it were. My hats off to the Pina Colada people. All right. So we have a small stack of packages to unbox that are from the giant pile of packages in the other room. This is becoming quite a job, and I'm wondering if at some point somebody should pay me to do this because it's a lot of work. But in the meantime, I will just have to settle for your adulation and love, ladies and gentlemen, and for the art of unboxing, which is its own reward. All right. So we're going to do a whole bunch on this episode. We'll begin with these prime envelopes, which, as you can see, have some bubble wrap situation on them. I think we've unboxed some of these in the past. And as you can see, as you look, here's your top of your envelope. So the packager will put your stuff in the envelope, or the machine, or the person, or who or whatever does it, and then they seal it somehow at the top. It looks like that's some sort of adhesive. As you can see, I can get my finger all the way down to here. So there's a hole, which is probably okay, hopefully. Hopefully we didn't lose anything out of the package. The rest of it seems to be sealed fairly well. So I think what we'll do, there's a perforation. And indeed, there are words, ladies and gentlemen. To open, tear at, perforation, to open, tear at, perforation, to open, tear at, perforation, to open, etc., ladies and gentlemen. So, it wouldn't be Unboxing with Paul without our trusty unboxing knife from Tac Force. Ooh, let's count it down, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 2, 1, whang! Now, like a surgeon. Like in a
Daddy!
yes.
No, not fling.
Flown. Flow! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to open the package. Let us incise, if you will, the preparation to be safe and ensure that we don't cut anything important inside the package. We're going to shake it down. So now what we have in here, I don't know if you can see the way I can see from the angle, there's a shadow of what's in here. It looks like it's about yay by yay. In fact, if we fold the envelope, you can see it's yay by yay. So I would say it's about 1 yay by about 2 days, just about. Let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. That's what I always say when I'm about to begin heart surgery. And like any good surgeon, you need to mark it. Now, our perforation marks the incision. And then you take your scalpel and you just very gently cut it wide open. Like that, you see. There's no point in, messing around and dilly-dallying. You might as well get to the heart of the matter. That's a surgeon joke, ladies and gentlemen. You kind of have to be a surgeon to get it. Ooh, our camera person is very excited to see what is inside the package. And here we go. It is, ladies and gentlemen, some sort of a black bag thing, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know what this is. Fireproof explosion pea par. Black, new, made in China. You can see it's some sort of a black package of some sort with some sort of plastic wrapping. So as you can see, as you can clearly see, that's is clearly the name of this product. And up here we have these holes. They only put holes in packages so that live animals can breathe. So clearly there's some sort of animal in this package. We need to open it very carefully so it does not bite us. As you may know, in the wild, trapped animals are often violent because they panic and don't know what to do. So we don't want to scare this animal at all. It may lash out. And if it does, we certainly won't blame it. It's not its fault. It's a wild animal. That's what they do. So my thought is to just cut the air holes. Or, look at that. This is how they fold the plastic over. Let's see if we can get a finger. Yes, we can. And where we can get a thumb, we can get a knife. Now, if there's an animal in there, this may kill the animal. But we have to do that for the art. So let's see what happens. If we place our knife and then just kind of wiggle it open very gently. And we have a nice black bag. Ooh, look at that. Eng Pao, ladies and gentlemen. LipoGuard. Oh, this is clearly a diet device, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to, when we create our liposuction machine, we're going to pump the fat from my thighs out of the skin and into this package. It must be some sort of a fat bag, as it were. And you can open it. So I guess the animal will be my living, breathing fat from my thighs. And they will go in this bag. And theoretically, we will seal the bag and then ship it back to China. Well, they'll do experiments, ladies and gentlemen. That's clearly what this is. Now, if you really want to know, well, we have a little yellow warning sticker. Never leave charging battery unattended. Always ensure the battery is on a non-flammable surface. The LipoSafe is intended to reduce the chances of damage in the event of a lipo fire. So I suppose the Chinese must turn human fat into batteries and protect it from spontaneously combusting in these bags. It's the only explanation, isn't it? No, it's not. Actually, my understanding, if I remember right, it's been a while now and we haven't begun because we haven't unpackaged all the packages. This is a lithium something battery bag that you can transport your lithium ion something batteries in for your drones and such. So this is kind of a safe bag that if the battery were to catch fire, theoretically it wouldn't burn up your car or whatever you were transporting the bag in, the battery in, theoretically. You never really know until it happens. So, well, I guess we'll see. But this is, I believe, if I remember right, this goes in the drone pile for the build your own drone course thing that we're going to do later once we open all this stuff. So let's slide that down. There's a couple more in this episode to unbox. How many minutes are we at, my dear? We don't know. We just don't know because we can't tell time because we've been drinking pina coladas and it's 5 o'clock somewhere and it stays 5 o'clock there, ladies and gentlemen. We should cue a Jimmy Buffett song, but that would be copyright infringement. And then they would demonetize this video. And that would be a real shame if we didn't make 1/1,000,000th of a cent on this video someday, which won't happen anyway, but it's really the principle, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh yes. So let's open this next package, shall we? There's another Prime envelope type situation. I'm going to shake it so you can hear what I hear. Clearly Jingle Bells, ladies and gentlemen. This is clearly a Santa Claus-inspired romp through imagination land and through the reality of Santa Claus and his Jingle Bells. So, again, we have a perforation at the top. We don't want to spend all day examining the same package we examined last time. So as you can see, we have our knife poking through, and now the patient is in pain because we forgot the anesthetic. So let's just get the operation done, shall we? Great. Operation is going to be done. Oh, what do we have in here, ladies and gentlemen? We have some metal stuff. This is, yes. Oh, yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. This right here is an e-Bikeling Universal Torque Odors and Mid-Drive e-Bike New. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is an e-bike. It's a new e-bike, ladies and gentlemen. This, shortly, I'm going to attach the screws to it, climb onto it, and ride into the sunset. Not exactly. So this, ladies and gentlemen, goes on the front fork. We've purchased, and we're going to video chronicle the building of the parts to build an electric bike, or which will do pedal assist or just pure electric drive once it's complete. And this is essentially a torque bar that's going to, you replace the whole front wheel, and the front wheel is, it's got the motor inside the jingle jangle spoke thingy, where so the wheel, and it goes, and it does this, you see, ladies and gentlemen. And so this goes on the front fork and braces against the fork, so that when the torque of the electric motor begins the wheel turning, it just provides extra support that doesn't bend your fork, you see. So it's a torque thingy for the torque. So that's what this is, and I can't wait to try. I thought it would be a little bit fancier than that, but it's metal and it's got screws, so it's gonna work, right? That's kind of how it works. Can't wait to do that. All right, this is some sort of a Daibo from Yungxiao Road in somewhere. My progressive lenses are making this difficult. In Guangdong, one of my favorite places in China, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite places to say. Not that I can say many places or know many places to say, but this is one of them. This is one of the best. So we're going to open this bad boy up. I don't remember which order this goes to. But you can see it's... Oh, this tells us things. Don't look. That'll give it away. We don't want to ruin the suspense. Now I think I know what it is, which is fine. This is like a gray trash bag, essentially, with some tape. I think we should applaud the packagers for the simplicity and the and the waterproof nature. Yes, okay, okay. It feels like it's some sort of, maybe you can see me poking some sort of styrofoam package with a seam that goes all the way around, like so. And is it possible, ladies and gentlemen, that with I do have a fingernail. I'm proud of my fingernail strength, but is it possible that with my fingernail, I just cut the bag open all the way around, ladies and gentlemen? Don't mess with me. I'll cut you. Okay. So we are going to just, I guess, peel it back, because there's no point in cutting it again, is there? Let's just kind of peel this gray fun back a little bit. And this is just like when the lizard people tear their skin off, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna, oh, okay. Well, we were gonna slide the skin down, but apparently it's harder than it looks. Those poor lizard people, we should applaud their pain and their sacrifice. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we should applaud the lizard people. They go through quite a bit just to fit in and live here on the earth with us. All they want is jobs, ladies and gentlemen, and to be productive somewhere. Since their planet was taken over by... Who took over the lizard people planet? Since their planet was taken over by the creatures that invaded the lizard people planet, all they have now is Earth with us. Okay. One of the members of our live studio audience is trying to become part of the show. And that's okay. We enjoy participation from those people. So here we are. We now have a very interesting styrofoam situation. Lots of tape. So now, I don't know. Let's see. Well, my fingernail can apparently pierce Chinese gray trash bags, but not Chinese clear tape very easily. So we're going to go ahead and cut this very carefully, because I think I know what it is, and I certainly don't want to break it, because it's new. And it's replacing something that's already broken, you see. So we'll just kind of cut down, like so. But very carefully, so that we don't damage what's inside. Alright. We'll pop this little tape a bit here. We'll get this side too. And we will slowly open the styrofoam to reveal, oh, ladies and gentlemen, who could be more excited than a 14-year-old girl who is about to have a laptop repaired with new hinges for the cover and a new top lid case. As you can see, it's for an Acer laptop. And it's gonna go like this, essentially. Hinges are gonna kind of go here and here, roughly. And these will go inside the bottom part, and it will open and close. And the screen we already opened in a previous episode will sit in here. And then, interestingly, we don't have the frame that goes around. So it's gonna be ghetto, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a ghetto laptop, but it will have a screen that works and opens and closes, and that's worth something, isn't it? All right. All right, that's going to be it for this episode, and we'll do another episode because my producer is telling me that the episodes run too long, and you don't like to watch episodes that run too long. So we're going to take another sip of our pina colada. Wow. I make a mean pina colada, ladies and gentlemen. For extra likes, shares, and that sort of subscriptions, I'll make you a pina colada if you're old enough or something. I don't know what the laws are in that, so don't hold me to that, but, you know, something. Okay. So as always, thank you for joining us on Unboxing with Paul. We look forward to recording another episode very quickly so we can get through some of these packages. And feel free to send us packages if you need a super secret P.O. box. We will make one. We don't have one because no one's asked for it yet. As soon as you ask, we will deliver because that's what we do. We're the deliverers of joy, the deliverers of art and beauty, because we're artists, and that's what we do. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. And until next time, adieu.